One of the great sights and places of the Windy City on a crisp evening in Chicago. Navy Field. We're broadcasting from Chicago as the Bulls get ready to take the hardwood here at the United Center. Only one game away from New York here. The Knicks will be back home for the next one. This has been a tough stretch of games for them, fellas, losing their last 4.
Yeah, you know, it's really tough what they're going through right now. The situation they're in, doubt starts to creep in, especially as the losses mount, and that just makes them as a team more and more vulnerable.
You're right, Clark. And, you know, they seem to be in such a terrible state of mind at this point. No confidence. It feels like the players may not be trusting the coaching staff, trusting each other. It's been very disjointed in terms of the style of play that we've seen from them lately.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Anthony and Stoudemire make up the forwards. Calderon at the 1, Hardaway Jr. at the 2. And it's Bargnani in at the center. Taken away by Anthony. He kicks it to Hardaway. Calderon dishes to Hardaway. The pass to Carmelo. 5 to shoot. The fader. Good.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Noah, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the night.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Joakim Noah hits them both. Here's Calderon, averaging 8 points a game. Kicks it to Carmelo. Back to Calderon. New York moving it around. From 17 feet out. And again, Carmelo Anthony.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Here's Higgins. And he gets it to go. Higgins has got his second basket of the night.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Now here is Hardaway. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston. Goes back up, and it's Anthony getting it to go. Anthony's got 6. For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Boston Celtics.
You know, you can point to their shooting percentage in the low 30s, guys, if you're looking for the reason that game didn't go their way.
Yeah, I think it's almost impossible to win a game when you're posting a number like that, Steve. I mean, it's just not going to happen.
Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Calderon, and he gets it to go.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Here's Butler. Jose Calderon making his last shot. Here's Higgins, coming off a solid outing against Miami. Just 4 to shoot. Up and in on the layup. Higgins has got his 3rd basket of the night.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively they look great.
It's stolen, and here comes the break. Fires for 3, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Calderon passes to Stoudemire. The feed to Hardaway. He dishes it to Anthony. Anthony left side. Tries from 10. Higgins grabs the board. Chicago leading by 6. Noah with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Higgins. No good with the triple.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
The offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kev, Derek Fisher and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the opposing defense and open things up by using their ability to knock down long-range shots. Success from the perimeter will translate to success on the inside. Those were his words to me, Kevin. Back to you.
Doris, thank you. You know, Clark, hard to create spacing without the three.
I agree there. I mean, I'd say it's almost impossible with the size and speed of players in this day and age.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And McDermott drops them both.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Knicks trail by 10.
New York! Fans, we gotta get louder than this!
Rose, he's checked in for Chicago. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He was intent on running the offense through Q. It's no secret that he's their go-to guy, and Coach's message was simple. Get the ball in his hands early and often to let him establish his rhythm, and the rest of the offense should fall in place. He mentioned one more thing, which was that he'd like them to get out and run whenever they get their hands on the ball. Let's play this game at top speed. Those were his exact words. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Here's Rose, and he gets it to go.
It just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Now, here is Smith. 12 points his last outing. There's the dish to Larkin. Gasol against Stoudemire. Just 5 on the clock. Trying his luck deep. It's all in by the Bulls. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Outside jumper. Pass to Carmelo. A minute 20 left to play here in the first. Here's Rose. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
1:11 left in the first. Here's Larkin. He's covered by Rose. Larkin kicks to Smith. They need this. Can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Gasol, a screen on jumper. And another three from Higgins. Higgins has got 18 points in the game.
They've been outstanding here in the first quarter. Great spacing, excellent passing, and the three-point shooting has been unbelievable.
There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Larkin. He's covered by Rose. The drive by Shumpert. Out to Anthony. This one for three. The rebound by Gibson. The Bulls leading by 18. Here's Higgins. 18 points for him. Anthony on the wing. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Larkin kicks to Smith. Again, the miss by Smith.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Higgins can't get it to go. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Bulls lead by 18. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter deciding to change it up. Here's Calderon. Higgins in a two-guard. Pau Gasol is out there with Mirotic. Then it's Rose, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Shumpert passes to Early. Dishes it to Calderon. Clock at 4. That's a 2 from Smith. And that one goes long.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
And a brief look now at the best rebounders from the point guard position over the past month. And you look at Q, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
And as you see by his spot on that list, guys, very few point guards in the league can rebound like he can. Very few. He has a knack for always being in the right place when the shot goes up.
And he uses his body like a big man at times. I mean, he doesn't try to just sneak his way into the paint. He muscles his way in and carves out space under the basket. He must have been a post player in his youth.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Mirotic. The Knicks shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Shane Larkin's checked in for the Knicks. New York shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Well, how about the numbers for this club? As a team, 79% from the free throw line this year.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. He's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Shumpert against Rose. And Shumpert kicks to Smith. No good. Some solid defense from Butler. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hi, Kev. Well, Q in their last time out against the Heat was simply terrific. He had 37 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
But let's just say he was really good.
Gasol against Stoudemire. Smith outside to the paint. Larkin kicks to Shumpert. 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. Misses in close.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Releases. Here's Fowler. And they convert at last on attempt number 3. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. He is capable, Clark, of some incredible athleticism.
And we just got a chance to see it on full display right there.
Well, you got to love a point guard who can finish like a power forward.
The drive by Smith, and he gets it to go.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Chicago's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Gasol, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Shumpert a screen on Gibson. Smith outside. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Foul. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Higgins. And the Bulls another 3.
The three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Bulls running away with it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Pow, tell us what have been the key aspects to how this team is playing so far through the first 2 quarters.
Oh, just had to be aggressive from the beginning. Take the shots that were there. Move the ball. We're being unselfish. We were defending better in the first quarter, and we were able to knock down the shots.
Pow, thank you for the time. Gentlemen, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. We've been strong on D, and it's a huge key to where we're at right now. Our defense leads to offense, and that sort of energy is what's getting it done. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. And guys, I don't want too many of us under the glass at the defensive end. I want to be sure that we always have at least a couple of guys getting up court, ready to receive the outlet pass and get an easy bucket on the break. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
We begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Q. He's got 26 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Well, you got that right. You can tell he's on target because as soon as the ball leaves his hands, it looks like every single one of them is going in.
And on the floor for Derek Fisher as we get into the second half. Hello outside at the 3 with Amari down at power forward. Calderon at the 1, Jr. at the 2. And it's Bargnani in at the center position.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
Anthony with it, now defended by McDermott. Knocked away. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Throws down the breakaway jam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
Calderon dishes to Stoudemire. Back to Calderon. 5 to shoot. Hardaway passes to Bargnani. And that one's good.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Here's Higgins. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first free throw of the game. A free throw good from Higgins. Quincy Acey's checked in for Bargnani. So he gets them both. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Calderon kicks to Acey. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Higgins, 28 points for him. The three ball. Knicks with the rebound. Stoudemire's got his 5th rebound in this one. Anthony dishes to Stoudemire. Feeds it to AC. Anthony, the pass to AC. Out to Hardaway. Ring shot on the way, and the jumper is good. Hardaway has got his 2nd basket of the night. Chicago has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Passes to Bowen. Soft touch off the glass.
The defenders have to be aware. They cannot allow him that position before he catches the ball.
You're exactly right, Steve. That is his domain.
Out to Hardaway. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Anthony dishes to Hardaway. Out to Stoudemire. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Good. Here's Higgins. The pass to Bowen. Here's Higgins. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Higgins has got 30.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the 2nd half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Anthony kicks to AC. He feeds it to Calderon. Pass to Anthony. Puts it up from 12, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Higgins passes to McDermott. Again, Chicago.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Calderon dishes to Hardaway. It's Anthony with the drive. Hardaway against Butler. Calderon kicks to Hardaway. From the baseline. And that one's good. Hardaway has got 6 points.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. It's blocked. They recover it. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls.
Now, the thing I like is they're getting good shots every time down the floor, and it's due to their unselfishness as a team.
That free throw, no good. Mirotic is checked in for the Bulls. Rose comes in for Jimmy Butler. And a new group in for the Knicks. Bargnani is checked in for Quincy Ace. Smith comes in for Amari Stoudemire. Shumpert is checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Larkin in for Jose Calderon. Larkin kicks to Shumpert. He dishes it to Bargnani, and it's sent back by Noah. But they'll get another chance. Here's Smith. Here's Higgins, guarded by Shumpert. Here's McDermott, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. McDermott's got 6 in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Higgins passes to Noah. Misses from close range. The Knicks shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. A floater. Another shot. Anthony. Great defense that time from Noah.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Kicks it to McDermott. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
I like that shooting.
He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why.
15 seconds left in the third. Rose kicks to Gibson. Heinrich outside. A three ball. Cannot hit. Here's Shumpert. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, it looks pretty clear on the instant replay, guys. The ball was out of his hands in time. I mean, they need to get this one right. It's a big situation here.
Yeah, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion, Clark. The camera gives us a good look at it. There's a tick or two left on the clock.
And they're going to count it. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
Yeah, good to see them get that one right. That's exactly why we have this rule in place. And I like it. Each basket is so important in these games that you've just got to make sure you get it right at the end of the quarters.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
Here's Higgins. He's in at the point. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Then there's Mirotic, and it's Eustace in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his first personal foul. Higgins. At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
A free throw good from Higgins. Both free throws good from Higgins. The Knicks shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Leone passes to Fowler. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
These guys know each other well, clearly, because that was a beautiful pass.
Chicago's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. He kicks it to Prehione. The feed now to AC. Pass to Early. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. He only dishes to AC. Pass to Early for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
And there's the foul. It's on cue. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Chicago. Vincent comes in for Pau Gasol. It's Heinrich in for Mirotic. To the left side wing. Here's Early. Higgins grabs the board. Higgins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's hauled in by Prigioni.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
19 seconds of the shot clock. 19.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now the dish to Outlaw. Clock at 6. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
The assist, Travis Outlaw.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Higgins. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Personal foul.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Higgins. At the line for the Bulls. One shot.
That's good from Higgins.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Here's Prigioni, guarded by Heinrich. Here's AC, and there's another one for the Knicks.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Heinrich passes to Higgins. Here's Eustace. Fires the 3. Can't hit.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
And it's Prigioni missing.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Gibson the screen, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the...
That's how we do it. Good work.
All day long.
Chicago with the ball. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Tell you, I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Brooklyn game turns out.
Heinrich passes to Eustace. There's the pick. From deep. And again, Chicago. No good. Chicago making a switch here. Higgins is checked in. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He used the word patience several times in describing what he'd like to see from their offense. It's not a run-and-gun approach he wants from them. After making that initial point, then he talked about not getting careless defensively. He wants them playing conservatively at that end of the court. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Thanks, Doris. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Higgins has got 7 now in this quarter.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
No coverage that time.
Assisted.
14 points for Carmelo Anthony. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Higgins passes to Heinrich. Here's Higgins, guarded by Hardaway. And again, it goes in for him. Good shot from Higgins. Higgins has got 39. The Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Calderon kicks to Anthony. That's tipped. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
After a first half where he had just 1 turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now.
Pau Gasol is checked in for Chicago. And then for New York, early he's checked in for Smith. Pablo Prigioni comes in for Hardaway. And Shane Larkin subbed in for Jose Calderon.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
Clark, this was a physical game.
Yeah, but the awareness they had offensively to penetrate really was the difference.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
In the season finale between these two teams, they will have once again broken the spirit of their opponent, finishing the season series with 3 wins, no losses against the Knicks.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Q. And the way he rebounded here surely was a spark for the team. And I'll tell you what, he was securing everything that came off the iron.
McDermott kicks to Heinrich. A three-pointer is right on target.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Here's Larkin. He's guarded by Higgins. Here's Bargnani. Count that one.
You know, if this had come earlier, they might have been able to get back into it.
Yeah, but as it is, too little, too late.
It's rebounded by New York.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
Here's Higgins. Floats one up. It's rebounded by Bargnani. Here's Larkin. No good. And so she...
Well, Pau, congratulations on the win here. How satisfying is this victory for you and the team?
It's satisfying just because we got another great win. And the way we've been playing lately, I think it's just been great, and we just got to keep the momentum going.
Wins help the confidence, Pau. Congratulations. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.
Tell me we're friends.
We're not friends.
All right. Well, then tell me we're like pseudo-friends, like in that gray area between acquaintance and friends where sometimes we share a laugh.
Look, friends don't take 10%. Now, is this why you came over here?
No, but you might say we're friends after I tell you why I'm here.
So why are you here?
Your star continues to rise. And while you know I brought you plenty of deals in the past, brace yourself for the big one. It's time to create your signature shoe.
Oh, snap!
Are we friends now?
No, but we definitely moving in that right direction, man. Hey, though, I'm super pumped. It's about time. So when we get started?
Right now, man.